the Prairie Dew Mom, and today I'm going to tell you about how much I'm enjoying the companion planting of cucumbers with okra. They grow well together.
This plant is so pokey. When they're pick it a little bit. Oh, choose grasshoppers. See them? They're on the cucumber plant. You might be eating them.
Oh, there's a big one.
Gotta pick it before it's too big. We like our cucumbers little. Oopsie, I pulled some leaves off.
That's okay.
It's okay. Now, this is the hard part. I'll just let Mommy do it. Here. See? I have too much for my hands to be able to handle.
Yes.
I think there's more.
Okay.
How many is there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I picked 9.
Okay.
But there's more in the garden. Did you pick that big one?
Yep.
The tendrils are wrapping around the okra plant.
Yeah, sure enough. It's climbing up the okra a little bit.
Why is it climbing up the okra?
Cucumbers love to climb. I'm really enjoying how the cucumber and the okra are growing together as companion plants. The cucumbers are kind of climbing up the okra vines and have cucumbers hanging above the ground, so it's acting like a little trellis for my cucumbers.
And do it around in a circle like this. And make a small circle. So it depends on how I do that. You go, how I do this.
Yes!
It depends on what you're doing this. See how it does it?
My tomato plants are just a massive jungle. I planted them way too close together. Look how tall they're getting. I can't even get in there to pick ripe tomatoes. I can send Catherine crawling down in the jungle to try to find ripe ones. That one's almost ready.
Potatoes need door there.
Tomatoes need door there.
Yeah. Door.
Are the tomatoes too thick?
No. It's this right.
It's just right.
And then bring the meat down. Oopsie. I get green ones.
Uh-oh, don't pick green ones.
This is mine. These sour ones is mine.
Over here I have my Mexican mint marigold. It kind of got beaten with the last rain. This one is looking good. That one's kind of sad. And here's a couple more over here. And look at this New Zealand spinach. It's just gone gangbusters on me. It's time to do a big picking. See, I just picked the whole top like that. Take it in the house and wash it and cook it. And my arugula is starting to bloom. I like little arugula blossoms. And my cucumbers and okra are growing well together. I have used some cardboard as mulch around the cucumbers and okra plants, which I have been very pleased with. And I've weighted down the cardboard with pieces of firewood to keep it from blowing away. I just love the cucumber and okra growing together. Some of the benefits that I learned about online is that cucumbers actually release nutrients into the soil that increase okra plants' vigor, which is wonderful. The large showy flowers of okra attract pollinators. Both cucumbers and okra plants prefer the same soil pH and same warm temps, which is good. And okra plants deter pesky cucumber beetles, which is awesome. I'll leave the link to those facts down below. I haven't seen any cucumber beetles on my cucumber plants, so it must be working. I'm so thankful. And look at this, I had a compost pile here for a while and put some cantaloupe rinds and seeds here. And I've got some cantaloupe volunteers, this one and those over there, so we're gonna let them grow. Somebody's munching my tomato plant. Who is it? Boy, they've done a lot of damage. I'll have to try to find who's munching. Looks like a caterpillar did it, but I don't see him. This tomato is called Green Zebra, and I haven't decided if I like it yet or not. The flesh is green even when it's ripe. There's some more eggplants ready to pick. Look at that. I just love the vibrant color. And my pepper plants are so big and tall, and some of them have gone from nothing to just being loaded. Look at this one. This one is my golden cayenne. I've eaten a couple and they are very hot. My bean plants, Salma zesta, are growing up, and I see some buds. So hopefully we'll have some beans soon. My zucchini plants have gotten way bigger than I've even imagined. Look, they're just sprawling in all of this area right here. Some of them are not doing well as far as the fruit. The fruit shrivels. But this one here on the end is doing the best. It produces a nice little zucchini every couple days. And I do have some squash borer or something that's been attacking them, but so far they've stayed alive. My zinnias and sunflowers are so pretty. I'm enjoying them so much. And my dill is so nice to be able to pick for pickles. So lovely. My cabbages have really been enjoying this cooler weather and all of the rain. I think I'm gonna actually have some heads. Wow, look at that. It's beautiful, I love it. And my tomatillos are starting to bloom and set fruit. few little beans that I planted in here are just vining all over the place. There's a bud that's turning purple. How exciting. I am disappointed that the birds ate all of my bok choy seeds. There might be a few left in there, but the birds definitely enjoyed most of them. Oh well. Still no gladiola blooms. And my dinosaur kale, lacinato kale, is doing well. I just love the architecture it adds to the garden. I still haven't finished picking my carrots, but this patch desperately needs to be tilled again and planted with something new. This is my Russian kale. When we pulled these carrots out of the ground, we found that they were intertwined. My melon pit is doing well, but very weedy. When I planted my okra seeds, they had been soaking in water in the windowsill and were already sprouted. And then a day or so later, I planted cucumber seeds. So I planted the okra seeds and the cucumber seeds about the same time, which has seemed to work really well. I planted my okra rows 2 feet apart, and the plants are 2 to 3 feet apart. And the hills of cucumbers down the center of the okra plants are 3 feet apart. And that seemed to work pretty well, except when my husband came to help pick okra and cucumbers one evening, he said, "Planting them this close together may keep the weeds out, but it keeps you out too." And he had a hard time trying to find the okra and cucumbers, but I actually enjoy the treasure hunt of getting down low and searching for those cucumbers down under the okra leaves and hunting up the branches looking for hanging cucumbers. And it's a lot of fun. I actually enjoy it. I filmed this video on July 16 and today is August 5, and the okra has actually grown so much that it's starting to kind of shade the cucumbers a lot more. And I've noticed that the leaves are becoming more sparse and looking like they're getting a lot of shade. And I think production is slowing, but this may be the time of year that the cucumber plants start petering out in their production. So I'm very pleased with our harvest this year. And one nice benefit of having the cucumber plants shaded by the okra and extra moisture retained by that shade was that we have had almost no issue with the cucumbers being bitter, which has been wonderful. I like to pickle okra and cucumbers together. I like to pick my okra every single day because it grows so fast. It can get way too big in just 2 days. I didn't pick my okra yesterday or my cucumbers, so there's some okra that's big. And I'll tell you how I tell if it's too big or not. I usually take it into the kitchen, wash it, and then I bite the tip like this. And if it bites easily and it's not fibrous in my mouth, then I'll cut that bite off and eat it. And then lay it down on my cutting board with the others and chop it up to make okra gumbo out of. But this one is fine, even though it's big. A lot depends on how fast it grows, I think. The tip was a little woody, but the rest would be fine for gumbo. One trick I've learned with cucumbers, if they're kind of big and bitter, you cut each tip off and rub them like this, and the white stuff comes out. See that white frothy stuff? That's supposed to make it so it's not bitter anymore. Then you just throw this part away and peel it or wash it. Are you eating New Zealand spinach?
Mm-hmm.
And okra.
See? I just can fill up my water bottle and then here.
Look, the ladybug is eating aphids for us.
This right here.
What's he doing?
He's tasting his carrot.
He's tasting his hand. He's like, oh, that's so yummy.
This are so silly.
Yes, he is silly. I think he was just tasting what was on his hand. Hello there, little praying mantis.
Hello there.
Woo! Oh, you okay, Tarsi? Whee! Now she's singing. Thank you so much for watching my garden tour today and learning about my experience growing cucumbers and okra together in the garden. I hope that you'll give companion planting a try and do more experimenting with it like I am. It's a lot of fun. God bless you and may your garden grow well. Bye!